Hey guys, good morning. It's Mrs. Lofters here. This will probably be my last video of the year, so a little bit bittersweet, but I'm sure, like most of you, as sad as I am to not be able to talk with you anymore, I think we're all kind of ready for the year to be over, so I understand those feelings too. I wanted to make a quick video today just to kind of explain the project that we're doing. This project is called This I Believe. It started in the 50s. There's a little intro when you first go into the project that shows you this, but it started in the 50s. And basically, the idea behind the project was that they would record people, famous people, average people, all types of people, and they would ask them, what do you believe? And the idea is that, we all believe there's like truth that we all have that we believe that's kind of like central to who we are. And we develop those beliefs through life, right? I mean, whatever happens to you in your life shapes who you are. And so the idea is that if you can pinpoint, at what point in my life did I develop this belief that I have. And what that means is like we're humans, right? So we have a lot of different beliefs. But for this project, I want you to pick one thing, something that you can clearly say, I believe this. Um, you know, Whatever that might be for you. And your statement, your this I believe statement will basically be kind of like an explanation, but it's more like storytelling. You're going to tell the audience, in this case me, why it is you have that belief. And you want to start with, at what point did you develop that belief in your life? Try to think about what are the moments. It might not be just one thing, but there should be like specific moments in your life that led up to you having this belief. I understand this is a personal thing. Some students are comfortable sharing personal things and some students aren't. The level of personalness, that's not really a thing, but you know what I mean. The level of personal, insight that you give me is entirely up to you. I mean, some students choose to be really, really personal with this assignment, and some students choose not to go super deep. It doesn't affect your grade, but it still has to be personal. And what I mean by that is like, you don't have to reveal to me your deepest, darkest secrets here, but it does have to connect to you. This is a personal statement, so it has to be something you believe, and you've got to tell me why. The story that you tell can reveal whatever you choose it to reveal, if that makes sense. Why are we doing this? Well, normally this is my final exam, but we don't have finals. And so instead of doing it as a final exam, we're just going to do it as our final project. Um, I think, especially with everything that's going on with the virus, quarantining, social distancing, lockdowns. I mean, you guys have lived through something that, none of us who are alive right now really have lived through something like this. So I think that this year, more than any other time, you guys have a really unique, I don't know, story to tell. Not to say that your this I believe statement has to have anything to do with the coronavirus, but it's just like the time we're living in. I think like it's important for us to record, what we think and what we feel. So when you guys go into this assignment, the first thing that you're going to see is what's up on my screen. This is the guidelines for the final project. So what I want to show you guys here is that there are some tips for how to write a this I believe statement. But what's probably going to really like bring this home for you and help you truly understand is looking at some examples. So in this document, I included links to 6 examples that I think that you should listen to and read. They're all recorded, so you can hear the person speaking in their own voice, except for Muhammad Ali's. His is his wife because he can't really speak properly. But they're all, you can listen to them, you can hear the people's voice, and you can look at what they've done. You will notice that number 6 is by me. It's the This I Believe statement I wrote last year, and it is still 100% true today. So I kept the same one to share with you. So I would encourage you to look at those. Also, you can go to this link I'll open the link for you so you can see what it does. And it's going to take you to the This I Believe sort of like theme gallery. And what that means is it's taking you to all different kinds of This I Believe statements. As you can see, there are literally thousands. So if you're like, hey, I'm thinking about this assignment, and one of the things that I believe has to do with like, do unto others as you would have done unto you, right? The golden rule. Well, I can click on the golden rule and it'll take me to This I Believe statements that deal with the golden rule. And I can just look through them and I can see, okay, which ones do I want to read or listen to or whatever. So that is a good place to start. A lot of my students have drawn a lot of inspiration from this. So that's a good place to start, so that you get an idea of what it is. And then you'll also see here that you're going to basically submit two things for your project. So the first thing is going to be the Google Doc where you're going to actually write your statement. And I created a little template. I mean, it's super easy, but this is the template you're going to use. You're going to give your statement a title, you're going to put your name, and then you're going to write your statement here. Just make sure you obviously delete this sentence before you turn it in. And then the second thing that you need to do is you need to record yourself actually reading the statement. I don't care if you want like a video, like I'm doing a video right now. You could just do a video. You can use your phone or a computer to make a video. Or if you'd rather not show your face, you can use your voice memos on your phone, or there's tons of websites, I'm sure, where you can make an audio recording. So the recording that you give to me can either be just audio or it can be audio and video. It doesn't matter. But you do need to record yourself. So what you want to make sure you do is before you turn in the assignment in Google Classroom, you have to attach the recording. So there's going to be this, which is like the Google Doc where you write your statement, and then you also need to upload and attach the recording. That's it. Okay, that's your project. So if you guys have any questions whatsoever, you guys always know that you can reach out to me. I hope this video sort of helps you understand what we're doing. These statements are very personal, so you're going to be using first person. It's not an ACE essay. You don't feel like you have to like list examples and have a thesis statement, okay? It's just try to have fun with it. I know that writing is not fun for everyone, but since this is such a different kind of writing and it doesn't need to be so formal, I hope that you will have fun with it, and I hope that you can use it to kind of inspire you and create something that you're proud of. So since this is my final video, I wish you guys the best with everything. Stay in touch. Come visit me next year. I'll be in my room, hopefully. And you guys will hear from me later this week about your paper 1, if there's anything you guys need to change. And that's it. Have a good day, guys. See ya. Well, I will hopefully see you next year in August. Always feel free to stop by my room. Bye.